welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a flip through of this book, Mythographic Colour and Discover Enchanted Castles. This is illustrated by Fabiana Attanasio. Now this book came out last year, I believe it was, or maybe sometime around last summer. I just got it for Christmas basically. If you've not seen my Christmas video where I got my colouring book prezzies and the like, I put like a link up there. But yeah, got it for Christmas, thought I'd do a flip. So you may have seen this already, but you know, if you haven't, then check it out. If you might just want to see it my style. So the book is just slightly less than A4 in depth, but it's a square one. It's in the same format as their other books, I believe, and that's the back cover. The matte cover is smooth, so you can't really colour it in. You might be able to manage with some alcohol markers possibly, but I don't think it'd go too well. And we have some foil on the cover, so the Enchanted Castles, and also because this is what the Colour and Discover, it's one of those hidden object type ones. They've put the hidden objects in the pictures of the front cover. They've done that in the foil embellishment as well. So yeah, let's get on with the flip. Open it up here. So we have our first page, which is a sort of contents page-ish. It's not a contents page because that doesn't list the contents. You know what I mean, like the introduction cover, which you can colour in. This is by Castle and Point Books. The paper, before we go any further, the paper is really nice in these books. These aren't the cheapest books on the market, to be fair, but you do get plenty for it. I think there's, I'm not sure how many images, maybe 80 images, and it's all on really nice paper. Another thing worth mentioning, which you might be able to see here, is that the pages are perforated. Again, this is the same with all of the Mythographic books. You can take out the pages. So yeah, good paper, good perforations. It feels, from memory, it feels like the same paper as I've got. I've got one of the other Mythographic ones by Joseph Kattenbang, and pencil works in it really well. So, assuming it's the same paper, yeah, this is a nice book. So the theme here is Enchanted Castles. So we have our castle, but it's sort of also it meshes with different themes as well, I think. I have seen flip throughs of this online myself. This is the first time I'm actually looking through my own book in depth, so yeah, I'm seeing things along with you. Again, we've got our little hummingbird here, and the castles, to say it's a castle, some of it is quite loosely themed. I mean, it's like, this has kind of, you know, it's not a castle, it's more of a sort of a palace, maybe you could say. There's a little film strip, well, feather wouldn't count, but right, so we've got ourselves a little saw. So these are like the hidden objects, a little sailor's hat type thing. The hidden objects, from what I can tell, aren't too obtrusive if you don't like the hidden objects, which is, I don't have all the other books, mainly because I do get a little bit annoyed by the hidden objects. Got a telephone there. But mostly, I think, when I saw the flip of this, one of the reasons I like this book is because it doesn't seem too bad. So we have our palace. Again, it's part of the forest, so they're almost like trees. We've got all the trees and leaves up here, and the mushrooms and toadstools, things, fungi, down the bottom. So this is like a nautical one. We have all our jellyfishes. I mean, it says squids. They're not jellyfishes. And sort of an underwater palace. Though we do have a cactus there. I assume that's one of the hidden objects, along with the fries. Right, so this is sort of, I don't know, it's maybe sort of the Russian-y themed. It's got them warbly type roofs, or maybe sort of a Far Eastern as well, or Middle Eastern, I should say. Yeah, but you can see the theme of it is obviously there's a castle or palace or, you know, big building of some sort in every picture, and then the landscape around it. So this is like a sort of planet, so astrological maybe, if you wanted to do it that way. Galaxy. This is how the theme changes per page. So here we've got another palace, and we've got our fish. So this looks like the waterline though, so they're sort of flying fish, But we have a fish underwater as well, and it's on one of these sort of rocks. I do really like this book, which is why I got it. Obviously, because I'd be a bit silly to get a book that I didn't like. But I do like the concept. I like this one. I like the clocks. I like a cog. I've said it before, love a cog. I don't know why. I thought you'd be no surprise to find out that I do quite like steampunk. Oh, and there's some nice brickwork there as well. I do like doing bricks. See, this is my happy place. Cogs, bricks, leaves, flowers. Yeah. Another sort of nautical one. We've got our mermaid here as well, so that'd be fun. Nice big turtle. Some sunflowers. Then we got the phases of the moon there, so it does. Oh, so maybe so that's the sunflowers could kind of represent the sun as well, isn't it? The sun and the moon. There's some butterflies. A castle of sorts is floating on this little island rock, but it's up in the air. But yeah, I really like the concepts of some of these, and I've seen some fantastic pictures that people have done. Sometimes I think it's my own imagination that holds me back, like lack of imagination, because sometimes I'll see a book and I think and then I'll see someone do a picture out of it and it'd be like just crazy good, magnificent, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, maybe I will get that book. We have our elephants. Maybe I will get that book because obviously it's a really good book. So yeah, maybe sometimes I have trouble visualising what it would look like coloured in. Love all these flowers. We've got our bridge here. We have our hourglass, egg timer, whatever you choose to call it. This is a nice woodsy one. Oh, we got our face here. I nearly missed him. Our tree has got a face. There's his eyes and his nose. He's having a smile. So that's quite nice. Oh, I like that one. I might do that one. Well, I'll probably do a few of them, but I might do that one first. Let's see what lays behind. So this is a sort of a temple, isn't it? Because we've got these Grecian or Roman women here. I think Roman, isn't it? Because look, that could be like the Roman baths that they have. That would make sense. This one we have, obviously we've got our buildings here and our woman's face here, but her hair is like the like a waterfall flowing over it. Lovely imagery. Quite like this one as well. She's like her fairy wings. We've got her hair. In fact, in this one, the castle thing is kind of the background, isn't it? It's all about our fairy. And here we have some owls, many owls. And sort of an upside down world, like a mirror image, but the owls aren't obviously mirrored, but yeah. So this is that, these turrets are those turrets, and that turret is that turret. And we have a cage, a gilded cage, and a building breaking out, breaking in. It looks like it's moving, doesn't it? Because it's got all these bits that's flying off. I don't know, some imagery there. Oh, this is like a futuristic one. Look, it's like space building, a space tower. But we have here our sort of berries, or maybe even like a grapevine, you know, grapes, bunches of grapes on vines. I don't know. However you choose to do it. So we've got an Egyptian themed one. So our palace is like meshed in with the pyramids here in the background. The Sphinx. Honestly, I think some of these ones we could get rid of because, you know, that's a hidden object. Obviously, that's like an old-fashioned movie camera, but it's on the black background, so I could just blank that out and at least get rid of some of the hidden objects. Have I mentioned I'm not a fan of the hidden objects? I'm not a fan of the hidden objects. But I buy them because the pictures themselves are just wonderful. We have our sort of sea dragon. That's his wing up here. Sorry if you hear it creak. It's just where the perforations are. I'm turning the pages and it's like separating from where it's been punched with the perforations. So we have ourselves a giant squid of sorts, and this castle is either being stolen by him or riding on his back or doing whatever. Dragonflies. This is a nice one. This makes me think a little bit, you know, you have that picture where they're all going up the staircases in different directions, like one's up there and one's up there and one's up there, and it goes around. It makes me feel a little bit like that with all the angles in it. So hopefully it's not getting too dark. It's raining and it's getting a bit dull out there, so I will try and speed up. Oh, I like this one. We've got waffle cones, ice cream, cookies, graham crackers, I think they're called. I don't think we have them in England. Yeah, food. We like that one. You could do that sort of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory type themed or something like that. So here we have sort of an Aztec one. We have our sugar skulls, if you like that, but we got our Aztec temple thing in the background. Lots of brickworks. I like doing that. The line art in this one is quite dark. You compare that to the one on the previous page. I mean, there are dark elements to it, but this is really heavy line art, if you like that style. Okay, we've got our little girl underwater. Oh, it's this. Okay, so we've got a girl up here and her hair is flowing down, and this girl is here and her hair is flowing up. And we've got our the imagery is again, so this is like almost like a reflection because it's all upside down. We've got our shop and our buildings and the like, and yet there doesn't seem to be anything up there except the sort of the lily flowers. So it's like a world underneath the water, but it's all upside down. Get ourselves some daffodil type flowers or narcissus. Unicorn fans unite. We have 2 unicorns and a rainbow. So this is obviously something that could be done in a lot of bright, cheery colours, pastel colours, pinks and yellows and all blues, because we've got our water. Nice waterfall there as well. So this one feels a bit almost magical. I don't know why. I think just because the rabbit has a top hat on, it makes me think of like a magician. And we've got our big key here, keyhole. Again, a bit of a repetition here in that we've got the mirrors up here, but the mirrors are, you know, reflected. So there's a few reflections going on some of them where there's water involved. He could be like a phoenix. Bit of a tropical jungle one. We've got a little, I'm not sure what he is, a leopard perhaps, a jaguar hiding in the bushes, but we've got our parrot here, butterfly. What are these? I don't know what these are. They look like lanterns. Like these look like there's fire. Maybe it's, you know, there's that whole thing that goes on with the, you know, like in Rapunzel, Entangled, they have the thing with the lanterns. You could do it like that. These are all the floaty lanterns. It could be like a sort of Scandinavian themed as well. We've got all the snow. We've got a lamppost here though. You could do that as a Narnia theme. It could be anything. Pretty though. Obviously some of these pages are quite busy as well. There is lots going on. So this is a sort of futuristic-ish, sort of steampunky type one. We've got our boats that obviously float because it's under a big balloon, but it's got like cannons on it and things like that. This one's got like a paintbrush on its bow. Yeah. Then we've got another one of these ones with the sort of angular, different angles going in different, there's the steps. If they had, yeah, there's steps there that's going upside down. So that is a bit like that room that I referred to. Can't remember the name of that picture. It's a famous one, I'm sure you know what I mean. With the staircases going around endlessly. We've got this one. Love this one. So we have our girl here. Great if you like doing hair. Like in the sort of robes, but she's playing this giant harp and everything. You could almost have that as like the music is flowing out, because we do have the music notes as part of the page as well. But these little wisps could be like wisps of sound. But we've got all our flowers again. This one we've got, could do this again. I'm not sure if you could do him as a phoenix. I mean, he's feathery. Or a griffin of some sort. Got the little pig as a money box. See, I don't mind hidden images like that, but like then it's got the digital watch, which grates on me a little bit. Because just sometimes they feel a bit shoehorned in as opposed to a natural fit. But yeah, we've got this one. Oh, we've got some narwhals. Love narwhal. I don't know why, they're so cute. They're like unicorns of the sea. But yeah, another underwater one. Even though the lighthouse is there as well. Wow. Okay, so the details in this are super fine. I'm not sure if you'd want to colour these in or not. You might just want to just go over the whole thing, because otherwise this is a fine liner, and I think even a fine liner might struggle in some places. But it's very mandala-y. If you like mandalas, then you could find something to do with that. But yeah, you're going to have to think of a way to... I mean, you can colour over the whole thing and maybe just leave it as that. Okay, so we've got a nice one with some vampire bats here. Could do this for Halloween. And we've got a very sort of kooky, creepy castle. Like something that could be out of the Addams Family. Do you know what I mean? Like with the I can't remember what they called. Garrett, I want to say Garrett, but I'm not sure if I've just made that word up. Anyway, you know what I mean. But yeah, lots of vampire bats and spooky. This is lightning coming down by the looks of it. So yeah, nice one you could do for Halloween. And then at the end here we've got where the hidden objects are. Should you not be able to spot the massive glaring out things, there's a bit of help. It does tell you though what the name of the pictures are. So we have the jellyfish page, we have the observatory page, flying fish. Well, we got day and night. Yeah, that was the one with the sunflowers and the moon that I was talking about. So that makes sense. We got the steampunk with the cogs. Said so. Our time is represented by the hourglass. What else have we got? We've got a fairy, fire ruins. Upside down, so that was the one that was the mirror image. Skulls. Oh, he's an octopus, not a squid. Sorry, octopus. Sweet City. And then, oop, that's the perforations again. Jungle. Monument, airship. Scary mansion. Oh, and kaleidoscope is that one that was a bit like a mandala. So yeah, that is it. The other books in the series, I think, are Animals, Imagine, and Aquatic. Those are all by Joseph Cattingbang. I've got the Animals one, so I don't have these two, but I would like to get them eventually. But I've only coloured one picture in this one, and I need to colour more before I go to you know, go wild getting the series. But I do like the style, despite the hidden objects. I do like the style of the artwork. Anyhow, so that is Mythographic Colour and Discover Enchanted Castles by Fabiana Attanasio. I'll leave a link down in the description of where you can buy this. I bought this on Amazon. And yeah, if you found this video useful, the flip through, if you enjoyed it, etc, etc, thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. If you hit the little bell, you get a notification of any time I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Let me know in the comments below if you've got this book. Yeah, and what you think of it. Do you like hidden objects, or are they just like, ah? Let me know. Okay, have a great day, take care, and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.